Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, Tan. Just gonna start in a second. One minute power index and 1 minute time frame. If you go into settings and choose the time frame, just if you use the blank one, it's gonna be the same. Power index will be the same time frame what your chart. So you have a 1 minute power index. If you go 5 minutes, it's gonna be now 5 minute power index. Morning, Matas. So yeah, you can see. So basically, yeah, if you keep the blank, it will adapt your chart's time frame. I'm looking to update the info, so it's basically will be everything there. So you know, explanation. So yeah. So what we have on Aero? We have nice low of the day golden template, 8-hour peak formation low of the day. What's the peak formation? Peak formation comes from inside day. So in next update we will have a peak formations with the indication either trend reversal or trend continuation peak formations, right? And either it comes from inside day. So I'm still testing, so just make sure it's correct. Yep, previous 8-hour was inside day, inside bar, right? So it gives us instantly context that this peak formation is stronger, right? Because it's inside bars peak formation. Same whenever we have a trend continuation peak formations, they will be more stronger than standard ones. If we have a look, any peak formations, so look, this weekly peak formation high, it says that weekly peak formation high was trend continuation. So just let's check. So that means previous week, yeah, correct. So what does it mean? Previous week was down bar and we swept down bars high. What does it mean? It means that's trend continuation peak formation, right? So we could be more aggressive on the sells because we had already established down bar and we swept it later on. So let's double check, you know, how big, you know, after that sweep, how big was move. Now, have a high volatility. Yeah, like when it has an increased volatility, it's even better. So that's previous week was down bar, and we pushed into, swept it, and moved down. So we can see after this peak formation high weekly, which was trend continuation, we had a nice drop. Pretty much nice drop to the daily's open. But that was Thursday, so literally, yeah, on Friday. So stage 1, stage 2, right? Peak formation high, stage 1, all the way Friday stage 2 to the open price. Anyway, so yeah, drop me questions what you have in the chat. But yeah, nice setup. Golden template, and nice reaction support entry for the longs on 1 minute peak power index. As I mentioned in the workshop, the power index from that low you want to see breakthrough, and then when you want to see how aggressive buyers supports the price, right? And you look for time rotations, bullish price action, right? So we have low, we break through, we pushed into aggressive buys, pin below, close above, pin below, close above of 1 minute power index. Perfect. Does this happen before? We have low, we break through, power index never supported, sellers still push lower, push into, sellers still push lower price, so sellers still supported lower price, aggressive sellers still supported lower price, aggressive sellers still supported lower price. Look at the man, absolutely beautiful. Look at the high of the 8. Look at the high of the 8 hours. So multi-time from order flow. Where is the high of the 8? Into weekly is open, into 8-hour power index. Just tell me it's not beautiful. Look at the high of the day. Look at the 1 minute power index. Look how all this push up. Look at this push up on 1 minute power index. We never has any aggressive sellers. Aggressive sellers like took over here, broke it into kinda, yep, we had these reactions, 2 reactions from weekly open. But look from this point, buyers support higher price, buyers support higher price, buyers support higher price, buyers support higher price, bears failed again, buyers support higher price, buyers support higher price. We have new high of the day, high of the week, high of the day. From this high, we broke through into, bang, like this push into entry. Like you want to see time rotation, right? Time rotation, like 15 minute time rotation with this price section, like perfect, perfect. Let's say on 5 minutes. So that's 1 minute because the chart. I'll check questions second. 5 minute power index from high of the week. So yeah, look again from the low, reject, we broke through into push up, into aggressive sellers, into aggressive buyers from this low of the whatever is that. It was low the day at that point, right? So from that point, bang, supporting higher price, bang, supporting higher price. We put high, and then basically we failed that 8-hour weekly. Yeah, 1 minute is clearer. Here have dropped through perfectly. You will see, like, you have dropped through into, that will be ideal. Yeah, mainly I use 1 minute because I'm entering on 1 minute or even 15 seconds. Yeah, 1 minute is absolutely perfect, beautiful. Regards the mitigations, mitigation RBs, rebalance zones, I use 1 minute. Like if you use weekly profile for weekly, daily, 8-hour, I use across the chart I use 1 minute. So basically, or I just use, because I'm charting on 1 minute, so I'm using blank, so it gives me 1 minute. If I want to see what's happened high time frame, I just go, okay, 5 minutes, and then see, you know, adjust it. So let's have a look at the 1 minute. So what we have on 1 minute, where we have a high of the day, high of the week. From these 8 hours, rebalance mitigation extreme. Man, it's just fucking beautiful. Like, this is high probability setup. Because remember what they said, there is only 3 places where high of the range, low of the range can terminate it, right? So this high or low can terminate in 3 places, either at liquidity sweep, either at key level, or either at mitigation. So in this case, you know, I don't have a switched on. This is yearly, so that will be high time frame. So do we have any major levels there? 50 minute, let's check. That was that high, right? Yeah, that was this high. So did they had any key levels? Yeah, it matters. 1 second. So we don't have any key levels right then, at least not on high time frames. So on so look, this is 15 minute. So now we have a 15 minutes, so it now gives a 15 minute. So this gives 15 minute rebalancing zone from this high of the 8, right? So we literally don't have any key levels, this high of the week being terminated. If we go down on, you know, same again, 1 minute, what we have this 8 hour key level, 8 hour power index, and weekly is open. We push through into where? On Fridays, high of the 8 rebalance. So we mitigating this high of the 8 rebalancing zone. So again, high of the week terminated at the mitigation. What we want to see? We want to see how sellers takes over, right? So we drop through the 1 minute power index into and failing. So what we want to see? We want to see lower time frame peak formations, lower time frame time rotation, so on, so on. So if we now switch to, just let me reset this, and we use 4 hour profile, so it's gonna give us 4 hour, 1 hour, 50 minutes. So I don't need this on this template, and I don't need this and this, right? So if we drop on 4 hour 1, we will see where we have our time rotation. So I can see already this push into 1 hour time rotation. Like, lovely. We have 50-minute peak formation. So if we switch on weekly profile, so what we have 50-minute open, push up. We have this 50-minute peak formation high, high of the week into 8 hour mitigation RB, drop through 1 minute power index, 1 minute sellers start to take over, you know, aggressive buyers into aggressive sellers, push into hourly, new hour opens, bang, hourly time rotation, right there. High of the hour, high of the 4, multi-time frame order flow, right? Beautiful. Power index supports the lower prices. 1 bar entry. Off you go. High of the 8, beautiful. Into key levels. Created 8 hour RB. Power index, 1 minute power index fails. Into 1 minute power index. Bang. engulfment into 8-hour RB. What we ideally want, we want to see time rotation. This candle right there, 50-minute open, 50-minute time rotation, 1 bar entry, drop. Look, and this is as well, man, this high is well 50-minute liquidity sweep, 50-minute structural liquidity sweep, 50-minute liquidity sweep. Oh man, this high of the highs, high of the 8 is 1 hour liquidity sweep. Look, 1 hour liquidity sweep, 1 hour with liquidity sweep, and this is as well 1 hour power index. 1 hour power index, 50-minute power index. So basically everything goes bearish. You know, all the aggressive sellers on all time frames stepping in. Nice. Including this 8-hour power index. What does it mean? It means if we check on the back, so basically we had this aggressive push up, and now we have perhaps aggressive push lower for this 8-hour rebalancing. So for this low of the week, I'm treating every single setup as a scalp because I'm focusing on 1 bar entries. 1 bar entries mitigate my risk in 2-3 pips, and I'm looking for a new setup. So basically for this 8-hour peak formation low, you know, for bullish scenario, what we want to see, stage 1, stage 2, reclaim the 8-hour open and take out the high, right? Because at the moment we're failing our weekly open, we're failing 8-hour open, you know, could be just a retracement for lower prices. Matas, can you show how to set up the tool? I want to scalp liquidity and use 15 minutes for confirmation for entries. Which settings should I use? Which should I use? I know use the daily and 4-hour charts and 15-minute entry bars. So you want to enter on 15-minute time frame? So basically in 15-minute candles you want to enter. Matas? That's what you're saying about scalping? Scalping liquidity, I will, like, if you know, all depends like of your risk management, how quickly you can mitigate your risk. Basically my entries is like, you know, I mitigate my risk in 2 pips basically. But no, if you look into scalping, that will be, you know, minute seconds chart. 15-minute, that will be kind of day trading time frame to enter. Like if you want to enter on, you know, 15-minute candles. I'm entering on 1-minute chart, but I'm entering 15-minute levels, which is 15-minute opens. Just let me know if it's something what you're after, like 15-minute. So 15, okay. So if you're looking to use 50-minute time frame, chart time frame as your entry, so it's the same principle for entry bar. So it means if you're using 50-minute chart as your entries, that means you want to have at least what time frame, time rotation? 1 hour, right? So that means your entry will be on 50-minute trigger bars with 1 hour time rotation. Alright? Because the 50-minute is the obstacle for 1 hour, and the smallest time rotation you want to see on 15-minute time frame is 1 hour time frame, 1 hour time rotation. So basically you want to see 15-minute bearish bullish price action on 1 hour opens. So, and then you choose, okay, what time frame you choose as your you know, what profile you can choose. Again, the same weekly. So it means what? So it means you need to low of the day, let's say, with sign of strength from 8 hour plus, right, for low day or high of day, and then that's your entry level, and then you're waiting for your trigger bar, which will be 15-minute trigger bar with 1 hour time rotation. So let's check for examples. So it will mean we have a low of the day with 8 hour peak formation low. 8 hour peak formation low is for daily is what? Sign of strength, right? So we have sign of strength, nice from inside bar. So now, so basically this would be your, you know, alert as the entry level, which says, okay, you can now go for look for trades. So, but your trigger for entry will be 1 hour time rotation with 15-minute chart, 15-minute price action, right? So if we just check timing, so we have nice engulfment. Let's see, does it? So basically that's 10 o'clock UK time. So that's your trigger bar. So that's your trigger bar. Now, because you're using 15-minute time frame, like higher time frame than 1 minute, so it's what we know. We know if this low of the day is true, it shouldn't be in breach, right? And we have first up bar on 15 minutes. So our anticipation is that next candle will go up bar, and if this is hourly open, so where's the prior hours high? So this is 10 o'clock. This is first 15-minute bullishness for developing this hourly candle, this hourly open, developing as the first up bar, right? So if this low is true and this is the becoming first up bar on the hourly, so this hourly's candle's job is what? Take out prior hourly candle, right? So where's the prior high? That's the prior hourly's high, right? So this hourly candle's job is to take out this high, right? So regards this trigger bar, so there is two ways how you can enter. Either you just add it, because this is your trigger bar, so as soon it's closed, you enter, put your stop, either, you know, low of the day, because we know it shouldn't be in breach. Either you enter stop loss, and we know this candle's job is to take that candle out. As soon as it takes it out, you, by standard risk management, you move partial risk free. Sorry, not partial risk. You move your stop loss to the break even, because it's what's gonna happen. Stage 1, it's stage 2 and come back, right? We don't know that. So that will be your risk management. Or you use partial risk freeze. Basically, you know, you open, you say, okay, stop will be XX, you know, 5 pips, whatever, and you say, okay, partial risk free ratio is like 7 pips, so as soon move 7 pips, you put your stop loss, you know, 5 pips, depend on partial risk free ratio of, you know, your pair and your broker's settings and so on. We use, in Automa specifically, use partial risk free ratio. So that's one way to enter. Another way to enter will be, you know, this is the low of your condition of low of the day, and this is the first bullishness for you. You say, okay, I want to see push into and give me, you know, low the 50 minutes, or, you know, next minutes low, or maybe even like 50-minute sweep, like 50-minute peak formation. So let's say something like this. So basically you're saying it's still allowed to come in this zone, because it shows you that from this low we have first bullishness, right? We have 1 hour time rotation, which shows that 1 hour is, you know, pushing higher from this low of the day, and if this low of the day is true, it shouldn't be breached. So you say, okay, I want to see it to come into, let's say, maybe in this key level, maybe in this 15-minute power index, you know. But you want to see, you want to always link, you know, some kind of liquidity sweep, because if you're not going lower time frames, because I love to see even like this same thing on low time frame, like 5 minutes, you know, or something like 5-minute time rotation or something, a lower time frame for high price. But like in this case, you're lucky because it's like, you know, you have even 50-minute peak formation low, which could be like, again, nice entry on lower time frames. On high time frames, let's, okay, you know, maybe close and then you again look for another entry. So that's the two ways how we suggest to enter on kind of high time frames than smaller time frames, because your risk management, you know, portfolio is different as well. The risk management method is kind of a bit different, you know. So yeah. So basically, this hourly candle's job is what? Take prior hour out if this low is true, right? So hope it helps matters. But that ideally, like, concept is across the same for every single time frame. It doesn't matter which time frame you use. You know, you can use 15 minutes. You basically need what? Hourly time rotation as a minimum, right? You choose your range, low of the day, high of the day, intra-session, intra-week, so on, so on. Let's say for high of the day, we have high of the day, 15-minute pin bar. Our last open price is like next one here, so we don't have nothing. So you don't have a setup. Again, let's say low of the day or low of the week. You know, we want to see what 1 hour time rotation at minimum from low of the week or whatever. From this point, bang bang, 45. Again, we have a 8 hour new hourly time, like new hourly opens right there. It's probably you need to kinda work on it will be basically less probability. Let's say you have your low of the week, where the low of the week been terminated at the key level of weekly open, right? And then you say, okay, I need trigger bar. You want to see trigger bar what? That, you know, 1 hour time rotation at least. That's mean maybe on high time frame you have a 1 hour or maybe 30 minutes. If you go higher 30 minutes, doesn't looks like it's engulfment or pin bar. Maybe this pin bar. If that's bullish pin bar, you will say, okay, after this you can look for entries. Okay, that's bullish pin bar. So where is the open? That's the open. It's still now. It's I will have a time rotation on this hourly. Basically, you'll get less frequent setups. So it's definitely not scalping. On 15 minutes, not even fucking close to scalping. Just freaking dream about scalping on 15 minutes, man. But as an intraday triggers, 15 minutes, yeah, which is amazing. Intradays across the pairs. So basically, you know, how I would use 15 minutes. Let's say, you know, whatever, whatever is checking, whichever, like this one, this high, this 15-minute pin bar put in place at high of the week, right? So how I would use In coming weeks, we're gonna start to work on alert screener. So it will be like, if you get the alert, high of the week, 50-minute bearish pin, right? Like after this close, it says, okay, we have a high of the week put in place with 50-minute bearish pin bar. Of course, you want to see, not just bearish pin, but you want to see, okay, do we have bearish time rotation? So it means we want to see at least hourly time rotation. But remember, if you go on 1 minute, like for me, I want to see 1 minute bearishness at 50-minute time rotation, right? So that's that 50-minute, which was pin bar, and then we have a new hourly open. That's like today's high. So basically after this 50-minute, you get, so basically that's that 50-minute pin bar, right? So you get the alert, high of the week, 50-minute pin bar. So now you get alert, you come to the chart, you drop lower time frame, maybe 1 minute, 5 minute, and you want to see next 50-minute opens, which in this case as well is 1 hour. You want to see next 50-minute open with 1 minute, 5 minute time rotation. Because as you can see on 50 minutes we didn't have nothing here, right? On 5 minutes maybe you get as well nice engulfment, time rotation on hourly. So if you're saying scalping, I will suggest, like how I see the scalping, I see the scalping on 1 minute time frame, but using 50-minute opens as 50-minute time frame. I hope it makes sense. Because it's no difference, or you're using 50-minute candle, because you're gonna enter where? On next 50-minute open, right? Is the same how you monitor price action on 1 minute, and then you get confirm, okay, that's 50-minute like alert, you have the condition, and you, if that's your entry trigger on a 50-minute, you're gonna enter the next 50-minute open anyways, right? Because that's close. So I rather drop on 1 minute and see bearish time rotation on that next open price. I hope it makes sense and it helps you. But regards, like, yeah, if you really want to go in scalping, that's in my opinion, that's 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame, and ideally probably something like utilizing perhaps 1 hour or just 50-minute cloud. That's 4 hour, 1 hour. So let's say you using 50-minute market structures cloud on 1 minute with 1 minute's power index. Yeah, something like that. I would, if I really just focus on scalping, definitely utilizing 50 minutes trend, accumulation trend, and really to be focusing on 50 minutes like liquidity, and following 1 minutes power index for, from aggressive selling or aggressive buying, and you can utilize 1 minute price action with 50-minute time rotations. That's probably, in my opinion, how I would look to to do aggressive scalping. Definitely like 50 minute or 1 hour cloud, liquidity, and 1 minute price action with 50-minute time rotations and so on. Because you can see clearly, okay, in the cloud accumulation, bearish trend, accumulation, distribution, manipulation, reaccumulation, distribution, and just follow the 50-minute time rotations. And sign of strength, sign of weakness of, peak formation, open price, storylines, so on. And as we know, most of the time what market moves reaccumulating high time frame across that cloud constantly, targeting what? Liquidity, right? Targeting what? Liquidity. Look into that. Liquidity. So tons of opportunities for scalps. Rinse, repeat. Yeah, I hope it explains the stuff. Any more questions? So yeah, power indexes, man, like so good. I really like it. Yeah, like I said, next updates will have a peak formation conditions. Either peak formations from inside the ranges, peak formations, a trend continuation, or reversal. Let me check the gold. Oh, that was I can still use 50-minute candles on 1 minute. Yeah, use 50-minute open on 1 minute charts. Context will be the same, but your RRs will be better. Your entries will be way better. But like I said, if you want to do the scalping, you're talking about sub-minute charts, like 1 minute, 15-second charts, right? Because sometimes for entries I use even a 15-second chart. Second chart, and again let's load it in. Where is the hide the range, load the range? Let's say again this, load the hour, load 8, break through the power index, push into aggressive buying, break through, pushed into aggressive buying, bang, aggressive buying. Same like even here, that was low before. Yeah, it didn't swap, so this was original low. Let's say from that was original low. So breakthrough, pushed into aggressive buying. So if you have time rotation like that, 1 bar entry, can you mitigate your risk like that? Yeah, I can. If you can, but remember as well, that's your entry, that's your stop loss, right? If that's low, that's true. Low is true. So you want to see what your time rotation, trigger entry, trigger bars basically, plus power index, and like whatever time rotation you have. Let's say 50 minutes. You want to see this 50-minute takeout prior, right? If it goes up breaks through and starts to, aggressive seller starts to support low prices, you manage your risk. That's that's scalping. But for scalping, man, you need a really good risk management. You need to know how quickly you can mitigate your risk. So that means you need really raw spreads. Commission is irrelevant, like I said. Commission is irrelevant because if you have spread 1 pip, that's equal as $10 commission. So if you have commission $7, $8, doesn't matter. That's 1 pip. You can cover that cost in 1 pip's move. If you have a spread 3, 4, 5 pips, don't even dream about scalping, man. You will be negative $50 instantly as soon as you open position. So if you look into scalping, you want to have a spread under 1 pip. You want to have a spread under 1 pip, and then you say, if you're utilizing, Automa's risk management, which is partial risk-free ratio, you can mitigate your risk in 2 pips. That means you're treating every single entry as the scalp. And if you're risk-free after 2 pips, you don't care about that position anymore, because if it's taken out, it's just scratch straight. You just look for a new entry. If that was your entry, you look for re-entry. It's taken out, you look for re-entry. It's taken out, you look for re-entry. Nevertheless, if that low is true, market gonna start to trend, and you're gonna compound, you're gonna stack more entries there. Right? That's the power of trigger bars, 1 bar entries, and partial risk-free risk management. Obviously, you need to practice this shit, right? Yeah. And obviously, you can, even for scalping, you can utilize well RBs, mitigations of the original low or high. It's probably been reached on 1 minute. At least looks like. It's probably somewhere there. Oh, it's reached. Jesus Christ. So yeah, absolute easy. This probably is low of the 4 or something like that. So if we utilize daily profile, so it includes daily, 8 hour, 4 hour, and I presume this is maybe new 4 hour, or maybe not. New 4 hour opens 10 o'clock, I think. Yeah. So look at this beauty. So what you have, multi-time frame order flow. You have multi-time frame order flow, load 8, mitigates. Johnny sold, sells, push sells, aggressive sells into aggressive buys, came back, mitigate the bag, run away, aggressive buys, sells into aggressive buys, mitigate the bag, bang. I think in the group, Waterwind was asking regards the RBs, rebalance zones, can they be used as point of interest? 100%. Okay, I will give you the tip. Like, if you have a RB, rebalance zone, with the open price for time rotations, even better. Look, like from this low, man, this low is really good. Like, just look at the locally. We have a 4 hour peak formation low. At low of the day, run away, come into mitigate. Low of the day is RB. Power index from bears to bulls. Bang. Push back into power index. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What is this blue one? That's last liquidity sweep on daily structure. So that was last liquidity sweep. Swept. We swept it. We swept this. Came back. On liquidity storyline. Nice push up. So that's Asia. Whoever traded Asia, man, this setup was absolutely golden. Beautiful. You get everything what you need. Look at this. Friday's low. Where the Friday's low terminated. Friday's low terminated from mitigation of this Wednesday's RB. Low of the day's RB. Again, like I said, in prior I was focused like, okay, I want to see this, drop into liquidity, because look, this is 8-hour structural liquidity, right? I was like, oh, I want to see this taken out. There's only two ways candles can reverse. Either sweep, peak formation, reverse, or either mitigate, respect, prior high, multi-time frame order flow, RB. That's it. There's only two ways candles can reverse. So this was dropped down into previous RB, mitigated. Johnny pushed sells into buys, came back, mitigate the original RB, and fucked off. And look how 1-minute power index, how nicely supports high prices. I presume this is maybe even could be even 5-minute or 50-minute. Just looking by price action, this dip could be even 5-minute or 50-minute power index support. So your RBs, the size of the RBs is really depend of the time frame you choose. If your current range, so basically what does it mean? It measures the last aggressive sells into buys into sells on 5-minute time frame. So RBs I usually use 1-minute or 5-minute, but power index you can use whichever time frame you want. But RBs, you can refine on low time frames. I usually use 1-minute, 5-minute. So yeah, kinda we flipped from bearish to bullish around here. We dropped again, and from this low of the fall, that was low of the fall, breakthrough, retested, can accumulate again, above it, again above it. 5-minute power index. How is the 15-minute looks? Sometimes you get like really clean, like 50 minutes, something like that. So on 1 minute you have already quicker entries, but then on 50 minutes could be like not the best one. I was expecting like this push up maybe already here, but no. So yeah, 50 minutes, like 1 minute definitely is better. But still, like, look at the 50-minute. Look at the 50-minute. What is this? That's aggressive. Look, 50-minute power index. Aggressive selling into aggressive buying, right? Aggressive sells, power index, push through, retest, high prices. So what does this mean? From bears, from aggressive selling, aggressive buyers are taking over. What does it happen now? Aggressive buyers still supporting higher price, because this is just continuation of, because this will be rebalance. This will be 50-minute rebalance. This is just continuation to go higher on 50-minute time frame, our power index. I dropped last more questions. We're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, like I said, next update we will have a peak formation types in it. Next update we will have peak formation types in it, trend reversal, trend continuation, and inside bar indications. So yeah, you can like look beautiful. Look from this whatever low of the previous week. No, it's not low. Anyways, from this Friday's low, 15-minute power index went bullish. Like look, aggressive sells into aggressive buys, sells into buys, and aggressive buyers support higher prices. Aggressive sellers took over from this high. Actually, that's today. Took over, drop into 8-hour bullish market structures break. Look, daily is trending. 8-hour at the moment has a small pullback. As soon we reclaim the 8-hour open, 8-hour will be in trending stage, and weekly. Daily. Weekly is in manipulation. Oh, I think we in the cloud. Yeah. So yeah, and from this point, I mean, like from this point again, we have nice aggressive buyers taking over, support higher prices, drop into at this point aggressive buyers taking higher. So you know, end of the all-time high. So all the skies are free to the top side. Alright guys, there's no more questions, so thanks for joining and see you in the group. Thanks guys. Bye.